Alright, so I literally just started this, but I only got like 3 minutes into the video, only because I didn't want to do like the copyright thing again, so I had to change it. But I only got 3 minutes in, so you didn't really miss anything. So today is January 24th, Friday, 2025. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Okay, so what I was gonna basically, like 3 minutes in, you didn't miss much, so that's why it's not like a hassle for me to like start this reading over. And I didn't even pull cards yet, so that's kind of good. But basically, it feels like spring outside where I'm at, right? The way the sun is outside and like the wind is blowing and like there's like snow, so it feels like spring outside. It feels really good. Basically, someone's love for you has bloomed, okay? And someone is very interested in that. Not how you feel about this person. 111. They don't care about that. I don't want to be mean about it or anything, but they're not really interested in how you feel towards someone else. Whether you're a divine feminine, divine masculine. Alright, what this is like a hover, not a hover, but like they're like, so it's giving like Peep and Tom energy. So think of it as like there's like a fence and someone is trying to like peek into the fence, right? Because if they can see this is the whole point. If they can see inside the fence, they'll be able to see who the person is that loves you. So that's what they're trying to do, but they can't do that. I don't know why, but this person, they're very interested in who loves you, who wants you, who's in love with you, who admires you, who thinks about you, so on and so forth, right? And for a lot of you, this is like a new love, all right? Or for some of you, it could just be someone that you've known for a while, but their love has bloomed for you, right? So now, so your talks about all the time about how there's a new person coming in, right? But so when someone goes through a change, right, you'll know this too. I just saw 232. You know this too, collective, right? So like you gone through an awakening, blah blah blah. So you're a different person in a sense, right? The things that you once found joy in, you've outgrown, you've overcome, you've surpassed, right? So in a sense, you are a different person, 252. So this is kind of like that. So this could be somebody that you've known, but they themselves have also transcended, elevated. Or this is you that has elevated. So, you know, this is like you're seeing things in a different perspective. Or this person is seeing things in a different perspective. So it's allowing them, oh, I could use that sometime. Hold on. I was looking for one. Yeah, I could use this. What was I saying? Yeah, so so if this person has gone through an awakening, it's like they're essentially like a different person, right? Their beliefs, their way they think, the way they feel, their outlook on life, it's a lot brighter, healthier, more positive. Okay, every time, like I swear, every time I looked at the clock, it said 339, but it felt like it was like 339 for like ever. All right. Well, let me see something. So you're 339 is a message regarding your divine life purpose and soul mission. Know that you are fully supported by your angels, and that is a representation of deeds of service. Wow. The ministering angels tell you that when you serve and assist others, you become more humble and start to value life more. Wow. So yeah, it's like you could have known this person, but this person, they've gone through an elevation. They're different. They seem more, they value life more. They're more humble. I just saw 444, 443, 444, right? And this is the person. So for some of you, you could have known this person, but they are now a different person. They're coming to you as a different person because they are essentially, in a way, a different person, right? People do change, but it is rare. Okay, so it's kind of like you've known this person one way, right? Something happens. I don't want to say it. I don't want to use this as an example, but it's like when people go through like NDEs. I really don't want to use that because that's kind of like doing it an injustice to the whole process of NDEs, but it would be like that. NDEs, right? People who have NDEs, which is like near-death experiences, right? They could be like a really crappy person. Then they have like an NDE experience, the whole afterlife coma, that whole entire ordeal, and then they wake up and they're like, they've essentially gone through a major shift because it happened spiritually, right? So once it happens, everything happens in a spiritual first. I just saw 554. And now they've like woken up out here, and you see what I'm saying? That's this person. But then there's another person around. They are interested in, because this person has woken up. They are elevated. So now they're able to be in their purpose, right? Serve their purpose. There's someone who is, they want to know the person that has woken up to their purpose and their love has bloomed for you. They want to know that person. They want to know why that person loves you or who that person is. Because for some people, they don't know who this person is, but they know that there is a person for you like this. For some of you, this person that has been trying to keep tabs on you, they know that this person is in your energy. Like, they're here. It's just who the person is, okay? It's like that. They know that this person is in your energy. Now they're just trying to figure out who it is, right? And in order for them to be able to be like, it's that person, they're trying to peek, doing the whole peeping Tom thing, right? Trying to, right, peek through your yard, your windows, your doors, your conversations, whatever. Now they're trying to pinpoint who the person is. They know the person is in your energy. This is like an outsider. So there's an outsider that knows that someone is in your energy. Now they're trying to pinpoint who the person in your energy is. They want to know who this person is, right? And I feel like they want to know, there's something weird about that energy. Like, why are you so interested in who loves the collective? Yeah. I feel like it because there's something that comes with that love. Because it's one thing if you're elevated, right? And you've transcended and you're operating at your highest good. Great. Amazing. Keep it like that, right? But it's one thing if you're doing it by yourself. Just you. It's another thing if you have a divine partner. And now you're moving mountains, making progression, building empires. That's a whole different thing, right? That's why it matters. Because it's one thing, if you're going to be elevated, great, congratulations, you woke up, you're awake, do it, yes, amazing. It doesn't really matter, because you're by yourself, collective. That's one thing. You can only do so much, right? One human can only do so much, right? One human can do amazing things with wonders, right? But when you pair that amazing human with another amazing human, it's like a force. I'm hearing that song by Neo, but we're a force when we're together. What does he say? I'm a something by myself, but we're a force when we're together. Hold on. Oh, the song is actually by Fabulous, but Neo is in it. The song is called "You Make Me Better." No, the song is called "Make Me Better." Sorry, part of the lyrics is "You make me better, you make me better, you make me better." Yeah, see. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Mommy, I'm good by myself, but baby, you make me better. You plus me, it equals better math. Your boy a good look, but she my better half. You're keeping me on my A game without having the same name. Yeah. That's why there's someone else that's so focused on this. When Shorty come around, I clean up nice. But everything I am, she's my improv. Wow. Why there's all of these certain lines, they're like bold and highlighted. You know what? I feel like this reading is like a rendition of a reading I did recently. I did a reading recently, and it was talking about how there was somebody who they want to be better because of you, collective. And that may seem very superficial to you, especially if you're like, go away. But for others of you, if this is somebody that you want, congratulations, because it's happening, right? This person, it's you, you know. And there are some people that they need something outside of themselves to want to, like, they need a reason to, I guess. So, I feel like for you, collective, you're this person's reason to want to clean up nice, to be better. Because the song says, make me better. And the line says, you make me better. Right? And this is somebody who, like, could already have some sort of influence, pull, or power alone. But when they see you, a divine feminine, or they see you, a divine masculine, and they see you, like, in your pure divinity, it's like, wow, like, if I can pull myself up like that, if I can build myself up to be a divine feminine or divine masculine, right? It's like you're inspiring this person, like, to just not settle for whatever pull power that they currently have. It's like they want to strive to be that. This is a continuation of that reading. So, but the reason why this one's a little different is because there's somebody that wants to know who this person is. Who is it that is inspired by you so much that they are becoming a divine person? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Who is it? Who is it? Right? Who is it? Who is it? So, you have a peeping Tom in your midst, collective. They want to know who you have inspired to be a better version of themselves. What time is it? I should get some lunch going. But the good thing about that is my lunch is already in the fridge. Ow. It's already done. I just gotta heat it up. Alright. So now that we have that, mature man reverse. So there could be a mature man in reverse that's trying to figure this person out, trying to figure out who this person is. This mature man in reverse could be on your end, or it could be on their end, or it could be someone that knows the both of you, but doesn't. Let me see what else comes out. My sinuses have cleared up immensely. Oh my gosh, like it just feels clear. But mature woman reverse. Wow. Bad health. There could be an older woman and an older man around. Either these are two people around you, or this is two people around your person. They could be like mentors or like neighbors or colleagues or parents, family friends. But they're older, they're older in age. All right, I don't want to say elders, but they are give it like a couple more years and they would be an elder, right? For some of you they would be considered like senior citizens. But not exactly. I want to say maybe like if I would have to pick an age range for these people, it would be between 45 and 65. Yeah. Because they have gray hairs. But the mature woman in reverse, she doesn't really have like all her gray hairs. She still has like some of her hair color, but it's not as vibrant as it once was, but because of her age. So, but someone could color their hair a lot too. That's irrelevant. The point is, I mean, okay, and, wow, I'm getting distracted. This karmic man and this karmic woman is in bad health, all right? They're in bad health. So they're trying to figure out, like, okay, if we can't stop you from being a divine masculine, fine, whatever, be it. We can't stop you from being a divine feminine, fine, be it, whatever. But don't you go finding a divine partner, right? You being the divine person that you are right now, it's already affecting them in such a great way. It really is, because they're already in bad health, right? So now imagine what happens when they find out that you have a divine partner, right? Or that you are with child. Some of you could be pregnant. It is springtime. Well, almost. Springtime is almost going to be arriving. So there's something about an arrival of the sun. Now this could be like the sun in the sky, alright? Because springtime and then summertime. Or this could be the arrival of a baby boy. But it's like, okay, you're in your power, you're in movement already by yourself, that's great, right? But don't be with that divine person, because then you're really going to be like an unstoppable force, right? It's weird too, because this karmic couple has been coming up for like the past year and a half, 2 years, I would say, maybe 2.5 years, about a year and a half between, oh my gosh, between 1.5 to 2 years, they've been popping up, right? They're creeping. And right now they're in bad health. They're like suffering, right? And that's because you're a movement already by yourself, right? Now, when your person connects with you, or when they arrive with you, or whatever, for some of you, your person is going to bring in the sun. Now, that could be two ways. It's like, it's going to bring in happiness and joy for you. And others of you, this person is going to give you a son to deliver upon to this world. Oh my God, this is so exhausting. But anyways, so yeah, there's something that's going to, two forces joined together is really gonna make, like, they're already sick. These two people, they're already sick. So it's kind of like something the union of you and your person would be, I don't want to say it's the reason, but they're afraid that they're going to end up kicking the bucket, right? Like, you standing in your power, they're sick. You being one whole with your person, they're going to kick the bucket. It matters to them. It matters to their health, their wealth, and everything in between. I'm a movement by myself, but we're a force when we're together. You make me better, you make me better. I just got like a sense of like just I don't know how to explain it. It just feels it's good though. It feels good. It's nice. It's calming. That's what it is. Like, I just got like a sense of like a calming wave. Like, I'm ready for a nap now. Alright, let me switch the dash. Loyalty in reverse. Understanding in reverse. I gotta sneeze. Bless me. Okay, so there's like no loyalty between these two people within each other. There's like no honor amongst thieves, so they could be like lying to each other, stealing from each other. They don't understand something. I don't want to say that they're dumb, because you don't you can't really say that, right? Someone's like, you know, and I don't even know who these people are, so again, I can't say that, right? If you know who these people are, then maybe you could say that. But with understanding in reverse, there's just something that they're not understanding. Oh, it could just be they just don't understand like loyalty. They don't understand how loyalty works. They have no sense of loyalty, no sense of honor. They just don't get that. They don't have that. They could have been very disloyal to you. I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like they're not really after you right now. I feel like if they were after you, blah 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 blah, nothing worked, you're still a movement alone, and it's kind of like, okay, well, whatever, we can't beat divine feminine, whatever, let's move on, right? And they're sick. All of that targeting and magic and lying and gossip and attacks and setups, it got them sick. So now they're trying to figure out, well, who's divine feminine's person. I feel like what they're after now is your divine masculine. Or divine masculine, if this is you, I feel like they're not after you. they're trying to do something so that way you don't become whole with your divine feminine. Yeah, I feel like this reading is more for the divine masculine. You know what, too? This karmic man and this karmic woman, I don't know. I don't feel like they're married or, like, together, but they know of each other. Like, they know each other. They could be, like, your neighbors or, like, family members, or, like, people at your job if you work. But there's nothing. It doesn't seem like there's anything, like, romantic or sexual between them. And I'm a Scorpio. I be picking up on that. Like, I feel like Scorpios, we have like a sixth sense for like that kind of like, it's like a radar. Like, it's like an antenna. Like, we just pick up on it. Like, we just know, right? And there's no, there's none of that here between them. You know what's so crazy too? They could be married, but there's like nothing between them, which is sad. It's like a loveless, sexless marriage, but that's not my business. I'm just saying, that's what it feels like. There's nothing, there's no, but they are up in age, all right. Yeah, I feel like there's no loyalty. Like, I feel like they're not a good example. That's what I was trying to get at too. These two people, they're not a good example of loyalty, of what loyalty looks like, of what loyalty is, right? They're not a really good, like, these aren't people that you should admire or look up to. First of all, they're karmic. Hello, right? And second of all, it looks like my white candle was lit for a second. There's something that's being, like, cleansed, new in your energy. It could be them. They're getting removed from your energy, whatever. Anyways, yeah, these are people to look up to. Oh, finally. For some of you, it could be like, if this is like a marriage, if these two people are married, this isn't an ideal example of marriage. This is not a good example of what marriage, like, and I'm not judging any marriage, all right, because you don't know, that's no one's business, right? Especially like as a single person, unmarried person, or like if you have your own marriage, you have no business judging someone else's marriage because there's too many different variables, right? But I'm just saying, like, these two people, if they are married and with loyalty in reverse, this is not like this is just not a good example to follow if you're hoping to have a happy, healthy, long marriage. This is not a good example for you, divine masculine. And I feel like if these two people are in your energy, divine masculine, be careful of who you take advice from. Be careful of who you I want that kind of relationship. I want that kind of marriage. I want that kind of girl. I want that kind of wife. I want that kind of husband. I want that kind of boyfriend. Be careful of who and what you're, like, absorbing. Because I'll tell you right now, these two people, if they're not married, they are individually giving you advice, right? But you got to be careful who you take advice from, because if it's a karmic person, they're giving you advice from, like, their trauma, their karmic intentions, right? That's why I always say, like, when you ask for marriage advice, be careful of the advice that you get, because they're almost 9 out of 10 times people are going to be giving you advice from their perspective. And if their perspective is not good, right? Like, marriage is a business. Marriage is a chore. Marriage, it will ruin your life. That's how they feel. That's their experience. Versus people who are married, I married the love of my life. For example, perfect example, Bridgerton, right? Violet Bridgerton. She felt like she married the love of her life. She couldn't be any more happier. She had her best friend, right? Which was her husband, and they had so many beautiful children. They had a beautiful home. Like, she was happy, blah, 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 right? Versus Lady Danbury. right? She married someone who was much, much older than her, and she didn't even like her husband. And she was just like, every time they had to have intimate relationships, she felt like it was a chore. She always like pretended she was elsewhere. She felt like marriage was a business, like she wasn't respected in her. That, you see what I'm saying? It's the difference, right? If this is a divine masculine, you need to be careful, because there's people around you that's going to try and give you advice on like marriage or relationship or whatever, but they already have like a skewed sense of positivity, loyalty, love. There's something off about what they're trying to do, and that's why they're trying to figure out who you, divine masculine, are. Because if you have enough doubt, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to put doubt in you. Because if you have enough doubt, if you have enough, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I shouldn't do that, or blah, 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 right? Then you're not going to go towards your divine feminine, because it's like, for all that, I might as well just stay single by myself and not get married, right? So to them, that would be them doing their job. Divine feminine's all the way over here, divine masculine's all the way over there, and we could be in the middle, and we don't have to worry about them coming together. No pun intended. Right? So divine masculine, they're after you now. They couldn't take down divine feminine, so now they're after you. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep you separated and distant from your divine feminine. Ugh, my brain. I love the way my brain works. I used to not like it because of this, right? And how it was like, it used to be like a burden and like a pain to always figure things out. And like, I used to be like, why? But now I know why. Invisible reverse, message reverse. Hello. See what they're doing? It's not hidden. They can't hide their intentions. They can't hide what they're trying to do. They're trying to, but it's like, we see what you're doing. At least I do. And I don't even know these people. I see what they're doing. I see what's going on. With message in reverse, their message, everything that they're trying to like convey to divine masculine, or for some of you could be divine feminine, but whatever they're trying to say, it's not hitting the way they think it's hitting. It's like they're trying to say or speak in code with hidden intentions, hidden ulterior motives. It's not. Invisible reverse, you're not hiding, you're not slick. I see. That's why the messages that they're trying to like convey, it's not doing anything. It's not landing, it's not sticking. It's not doing what they think it's doing. I feel like the woman, there's a karmic woman that's taken it upon herself to actually really, really like, I feel like she's the one that's like really going hard in the paint. The masculine is too, like he is trying to do what little he can. It's not really working. But I feel like the feminine, she feels like she's got to roll up her sleeves, and she's like, okay, well, if you couldn't do it, I'm gonna do it. Let me do it. Let me stop divine masculine because I can do a better job. And no, ma'am, you can't. Because in order for this to work, divine masculine would have to actually listen. But he can already see this woman is not loyal. There's no loyalty with this woman. She doesn't, like, you can't, someone who finally understands loyalty, or someone who knows what loyalty is and looks like, you cannot, if you're an unloyal person, you cannot go to that loyal person and be like, let me teach you what loyalty is. And that loyal, like, divine person is going to be like, but that's not what that is. I already know because God showed me, and you're definitely not that. So that's why it's not working. Because this divine feminine, divine masculine, they've seen true loyalty. It's 1:23 right now, 12:03. On my clock, not the thingy. Um, so yeah. So that's why it's like, you can't, like, it's like, whoever they're trying to give advice to, is like, I already know, first of all, like, I already know now that's bad advice, that you're trying to give me bad advice. And that's why I'm not going to listen to that bad advice, because I know what bad advice looks like now. But this is what they're trying to do to your divine masculine. They want to give your divine masculine bad advice. And the bad advice has to do with, it's the whole point of that bad advice is to keep divine feminine over here in the east, divine masculine over here in the west, or divine masculine here in the west and divine feminine over here in the east, or north and south, or south north, or whatever, right? Different playing fields, different ends of the playing field. Because if you guys are on the same playing field, on the same team, things are really, like, it's a whole different, like, you can't, right? Why am I hearing angels in the outfield? And I did hear a train horn in the, because I live by a train, so I hear it, like, clear all the time. I live by everything. That is so funny. Huh. Okay. There's something past energy about this. I feel like this is maybe, so I'm doing this reading today, which is like January 24th, Friday, 2025, right? And I feel like these people are behind. They're like, I'm getting like a month. They're like a month behind, right? And like, so if they're trying to do this now, today, it's definitely not going to work. And the reason why it's not going to work is because it's like, how do I say this? It's man, timelines are always tricky to explain. So it's like they're trying to do this now, but their mental time frame is like a month behind. And divine masculine, like, he's in today, he's in now. His mind frame is now, today. And they're trying to do this, but like their energy is like old. It's like from behind. It's like a month ago. It, like, I don't know how to explain that. It's like they're too late. It's like they're a month late with this. So like if they try to do this today, which they're gonna try and do, it's definitely not going to work, because divine masculine's like, I already know what loyalty is. That's a big thing on the board right now. Loyalty, that's such an important thing for a divine masculine. It's like, it's very, there's something very keen about that. And divine masculine's like, I've already seen that. I already know what that looks like. And that's, what you're trying to tell me, lady, that's not it. What you're trying to tell me, man, that's not it. There's a plane going up above. Something's already taken off. So if this man is already going towards you, if divine masculine's already on his way towards you, and this people, they're trying to say something, he's like, I'm literally on the plane, like, whatever you're trying to say from all the way down there, I can't even hear you. Whatever you're shouting, I can't hear you. I'm already on my way. It's like that. Hierophant. Wow. Wow. We have Judgment reversed on the bottom of the deck. These people, they're trying to delay this divine masculine by like putting words of doubt, either doubting you or doubting himself. But with the Hierophant here, this person, this divine masculine, has a lot of faith in God, the Most High God. They do. And I feel like because of that, God's like, no, keep doing. God is literally telling this person, like, this is not what loyalty looks like. That's why this person knows. That's why this divine masculine, they know what loyalty looks like. And these people, they're not it. So now this divine masculine, he's on his way towards you. With the Hierophant, that also talks about marriages, contracts, unions, right? So divine feminine's over here, divine masculine's over here. You put them together in a union, in a contract, in a marriage, you can move mountains. You're building empires. You're creating, right? 2 becomes 3, right? And then you have more babies, and then more babies, and then more babies, right? I mean, that's kind of like be fruitful and multiply energy. It's like these people are sick about this. They're sick. And I do feel like God's like the one that's like helping this person open their eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Yeah, God is helping this person, this divine masculine, see like these messages that you're getting from these people, from these things. That's not good. That's why you have to always be careful, like the advice that you're given and who the advice is coming from. All right. Always consider the source. That's what I love. Oh, I love it. Consider the source, right? Who is telling you what, and for what is the motive behind that? What is the reason, right? Can you trace the facts, right? Who is it? Okay, now does this person have a history of being honest? Does this person have a history of being malicious? Does this person have a history of gossiping? All right. Now, if they do, why are they telling you this? Now, if they do, why are they saying that? If they don't, okay, but what made you want to tell me that? It's always like that. You got to consider the source. And I feel like God is telling this person, consider the source. All right? Why are they saying this? And not only that, but like, that's why I always feel like that's why you just got to be careful with like the advice that's given and who is giving the advice, right? Because if they're going to give advice to this divine masculine about loyalty, marriages, relationships, love, and they're karmic already, and they're giving it from their perspective, 9 out of 10 times it's because they have a bad view, bad experience, bad past, whatever, right? So most likely they're going to be like, oh, you shouldn't waste your time with marriage, or you shouldn't get married, or you shouldn't have a family, and you should be a bachelor, you should be a bachelorette, you should stay single, you should just do this, and you should just do that, and don't settle down. But that's not of God. God wants you to be in a happy, healthy relationship, right? It's the devil that doesn't like happy, healthy homes. It's the devil that doesn't want families. And God's like, consider the source, my friend, right? With the Hierophant upright. Teaching, morality, education, divine wisdom, kindness, tradition. I'm getting marital traditions, right? This person could be a Cancer, you could be a Cancer, or you could both be Cancers, or there's something about either you have Cancers in your chart, either you or your person, or this is something about like the 4th house, which is like home, comfort, upbringing, roots, right? So this person, what they truly want is that 4th house Hierophant traditional marriage. And these people were like, oh, you don't want that, blah, blah, right? 4 of Swords, upright. This person, they just want to, like, relax and rest and stop having to fight. They've also been able to like see things again. Reflection, Four of Swords. And the Hierophant, God has also been helping this person to see things for what it really is. It's like God has been like exposing false messages, false prophets, false wisdom, false advice to this divine masculine. It's like really showing this person like, what you're saying, you're speaking to me with a forked tongue. I cannot believe that. And God is literally like showing me the tongue in your mouth. I know what it is. I know what you are. I know who you are. I know what you're saying. I know what you're doing. I know your intentions. Blah, 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 blah. It's not working. I've been getting that a lot lately. A forked tongue. For like the past 2 to 3 days, I've been getting that forked tongue. Someone is speaking with a forked tongue. I'm not a snake. Someone could literally be saying, I'm not a snake, and I'm literally like, I can see your tongue. It's going like snakes do. Like, and they're like, I'm not a snake. That's funny. Okay. Nine of Cups, homie. Yeah. This is what this divine masculine wants. They want tradition. They want marriage. They want to relax. They want rest. They want to breathe. They want that Nine of Cups. They want to be emotionally fulfilled. They want happiness. And they know that if they keep taking the words of these people, or if they had been taking the words of these people, what they truly want, which is a Nine of Cups, would not be attainable, right? But it is now. It is, because the words, the true words, it's like these people were speaking in code to this person. Like, they would give, like, advice, but, like, their advice was, like, hidden with subtleties. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but it's very, if you know how to do it, you know how to do it, right? I can't even give you an example because, okay, I'm not going to give you an example. But they were speaking in code pretty much and hiding their true intentions, their motives, right? But now when these people talk to this divine masculine or divine feminine, but now when these people talk to this divine masculine, it's like, oh, I feel like I explained this before. Like, they will say something, but like the true words will like be highlighted, the true intentions, like spells, like a whole sentence. Picture a whole sentence coming out of someone's mouth with a forked tongue. A whole sentence appears to you in front of your face, right? The words are floating, right? But certain keywords are highlighted, which are what they truly mean, right? And that's God showing them, like, this is what they mean. And you're like, oh, okay, now I know, right? And that's why it's not working. This person could have also been resting for the past month. That's why I feel like that's like a timeline thing. The entire month that this person has been resting, they were trying to like find divine masculine to tell him something or say something or have a conversation or whatever. And they've been trying to do this for like the past month, because this is a plan that they had like a month ago. So now if they try to talk to divine masculine now, divine masculine's like, yeah, okay, I literally see what you really mean. So that's why there's like a gap or something. Birds do it, bees do it. There's nothing to it. Yeah, this person, they are in love with divine feminine. Divine feminine, congratulations. You get your love. You get your love. Everybody gets your love. I think that's it. What time is it? I'm going to get one more and then I'm going to close the reading. I'm gonna watch some TV, eat my lunch. Yeah, it's this this woman right here. She's an Empress in reverse, a karmic mother figure. She's really going hard in the paint right now, trying to make sure this divine masculine does not go towards you, divine feminine. She's really trying her best. Really, really trying her best. So she could be a mother figure. If this is not your mother figure, if this is not his mother figure, this is a mother figure in general. She could be anybody's mom. She's a mother. But she's crap at it. She's not good at it. Or if it's just something like she has like no loyalty to her own children, or like this is somebody who, like, I don't know, there's like very gossipy. This person could be lazy as well. Also, this Empress in reverse, I'm hearing like a dark feminine, like a dark witch energy. Right? You know what's crazy too? If this is a mother figure, she was using the fact that she is a mother as a reason why, like, her wisdom and her advice and her words should be listened to, because she's a mom after all, right? And usually mothers in societies, mother knows best, right? There's that mother knows best energy from her, right? So even if she's not his mom or your mom, she's a mother, and the fact that she is a mother, she uses that as like the fact that, like, I'm a mom, I know, like, I'm a mother, I know these things. But she's using it in a very, like, she's using, like, the blessing of being a mother in a very, very negative, dark, twisted way. And it's like she's trying to, like, give bad advice. Like, I don't know if, like, her mothering, maybe she wasn't, like, the best mother, or she had, like, a troubled pregnancy, or a bad baby father, whatever the case it is. But I feel like she's giving advice, bad advice based on, like, her mothering or her marriage or something that wasn't best for her, and she feels like she can, like, it's like, that's like blanket advice, like that's general advice for all marriages and all relationships and all families. And that's why I'm saying, consider the source. If someone is giving advice to you, especially about marriage, try and look at their marriage. Because if someone is saying, oh, you shouldn't get married because that's a waste of time and you're going to ruin your life, that's how they feel about their marriage, right? And if you're seeking to marry, seeking to have a relationship, a family, and you feel like you can trust this person, what happens is that they're going to put doubt in you, and you're going to be like, oh, well, then that must be the case. Because it didn't happen for this person, and they're so adamant about this advice. They're so adamant about their words of wisdom. Consider the source, please. Right? Ask. That's why you always have to use multiple sources. Like, people, when they do, like, investigative journalism, you don't just ask one person. You always ask multiple witnesses, multiple things, right? You can't just base one relationship off of one marriage, off of one person that gave you advice of their marriage. No, you ask this married couple, ask this married couple, ask this married couple, ask this married couple. And you're going to realize that, wow, all of these things, I've got different viewpoints. One man might tell you he loves his wife and loves coming home. Another man might say coming home is very stressful after another stressful day of work. Another man might say he wishes he never got married. Another man might say being married was the best thing that ever happened to him. That's why you have to consider the source. Don't just take one person's advice. And this is a mother figure that's giving, like, bad advice. And it's like she's using the fact that she is a mother. Mother knows best. And that's very wicked. And this divine masculine has realized that. He's like, wow, no thank you. I don't need your advice. I want my 9 of cups, and I'm going to do whatever I can to get it. Because I know I can get it. And the advice that you're giving me is clouded with doubt and distractions and confusion. It's not going to give me what I want. I want the 9 of cups. So he's going to get it. Bye.